who has made Troy's Premier League Team of the Week. After every round of Premier League matches this season, BBC football pundit Troy Deeney will give you his team and manager of the week. Here are this week's choices. Do you agree? Give us your thoughts using the comments form at the bottom of this page. Bart Verbruggen, Brighton. It was a 2-0 win against Nottingham Forest, but the hosts had 19 shots. Forest threw the kitchen sink at them towards the end, and he stood strong. It's a clean sheet for Brighton, and a good result. Reece James, Chelsea. He didn't play right back, but arguably the best player of the weekend is James. Wonderful in his approach and arguably his best game this season. I wanted to put him in midfield, where he played against Arsenal, but there were so many good players, so he goes in here, with an honourable mention to Kenny Tete from Fulham, who only just misses out. Malik Thayer, Newcastle. Scored 2 at Everton and has been a real revelation since he came from AC Milan. He made a lot of mistakes last season in Serie A, but Eddie Howe in Newcastle seems to be a good fit. He has been a beast these last few weeks. 2 goals also obviously helps as a centre-back. Luke Shaw, Manchester United. He was by far the best player on the pitch. It wasn't a great game at Crystal Palace, but he seems to be really thriving as that left-sided centre-back. He's showing with fitness, and with United looking like they are probably going in the right direction, a late call-up for England may come. Josko Gvardiol, Manchester City. He plays really well and is starting to develop into what I would call a real leader, and starts to impact change. Gave away a penalty against Leeds, but I thought he played relatively well and scored himself. Granit Xhaka, Sunderland, the boss. Sunderland ground out a hard-fought, resilient result and mentally dominated Bournemouth. Xhaka was at the heart of it. Everything with quality came through him as well. Signing of the season so far. He looks an absolute steal, and you start to wonder how Sunderland sold him on the venture. Boubacar Kamara, Aston Villa. Wonderful goal against Wolves, which stole the derby in their favour. If he can be fully fit and stay fit, Villa have a real chance of pushing for Europe again. I think he is that good. He broke up play really well, dominated in midfield and capped it off with a goal. Tyler Adams, Bournemouth. Probably the first and last time he will ever be in this team based on how well everybody else is playing, but his goal was beautiful. He strode through after a mistake from Sunderland, could easily have passed it to his left,